I never want to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know, I remember working on things where, you know, the talent was such a piece of and so unappreciative. And even if they were appreciative, they didn't seem appreciative. You know, and to me, I wanted to make sure to say thank you and say, guys, thank you. And you're doing a wonderful job. And the poor sound kid who was fantastic and Dan, you know, the kid's working hard. And I could see on his face that, oh shit moment when the sound went out. Right? And he's looking at me like, are you going to yell at me? Like, is this the part where you lose your you know?
No, you reserve that for your wife.
I do. Hey, small price to pay for a Land Rover. Small price to pay for a Land Rover.
And a Chevy Camaro too.
And a Chevy Camaro from Aztec Chevrolet. But I do. But look, that I'm glad you brought that up. That's part of marriage, right? Yeah. People don't know that. People don't realize that when you're partners and when you're teammates, that's the sacrifices that you have to make.
Yeah.
You know, you're definitely a lot nicer in front of other people. when it's just me and you.
Know what? With every special, we have gotten better. Like the intensity in the marriage intensity, the behind the scenes private intensity, I think it's gotten a little less with every special, just because I've come to know your quirks. And
also Renee needed to learn how to be a boss. Like when we did Relatable, like people were coming up to me going, what is her f***ing problem? She's losing her mind. Because you were like, and this has to happen, and why aren't you doing this, and why aren't you doing that, and oh my God. And then my sister's like, what's going on? I just want to sit down and watch the show. Renee's freaking out. You know, and then the funny part about that is people
but also in my defense on Relatable, I was working 7 people's jobs because we just didn't.
In her defense.
We didn't have,
always in her defense.
It was a different, it also has gotten progressively easier as we've gotten
but it's also funny how people treat me. So when we filmed Relatable, all the producers were like, he needs his time. He needs his time to relax in the green room. And
they were so concerned about you nonstop.
No, Steve, dude, I'm like, I don't need time. Maybe somebody else does. I want to fix the set. I want to finish fixing the set. I want to.
Yeah, they were like, Steve, please stop building the set and go sit in your green room for like 10 minutes.
And then they're like, oh no, Steve can't have guests in his green room. He needs downtime. I'm like, hell no. I want my family back here. I want my friends back here. We're all going to do a shot. We're like, and then they're like, well, but you have to perform. And I'm like, that's the easy part. And I don't want to be alone by myself.
Yeah.
You know what's happening in my head by myself? I need distractions.